So the name's Agame, and if you ain't awake, you dumb as fuck, cause with a name like Game, every stage expect to level up. What is poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Agame365, back at it again with another episode of Agame Reviews, breaking down the best in battle rap, by a battle rapper, for the battle rappers. Now today, you might be wondering, what the fuck is with this green long sleeve shirt? If you see any weird, like, question mark drawings on it, it's from my, Halloween costume I did. I kind of had to think on the fly and make up some for the Riddler, so it looks like most of them faded, but if you see question marks, that's why. Today we're going to be breaking down Jay Flowers versus Halo. This is the second upload, I promised, because, you know, I've got today off, so I thought I'd get another video together for y'all. Jay Flowers, shout out to bro Jay Flowers, shout out to bro Halo, shout out Sushi God, Fresh, Settle the Score, Black Six, all them, etc., etc. So y'all know, no basic, that's not what we really do here at Agame Reviews. We really try to break down the bars and pick a winner round by round. Now that being said, let's get into this shit.
Settle the Score presents Bad Blood, Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all make some motherfucking noise, man.
Yeah! Stay hydrated.
You already know who it is, man. Fresh the motherfucking host, man. Hey, let's get straight the fuck into it, man. On my right, introduce yourself.
Jay Flowers, LPT the Click, Mob that.
Alright. Hey, on my left, nigga.
It's Halo Brown, the man in the mirror.
Alright. That's...
Knowing that Halo had the whole mirror shit in his debut battle against Drastic, the man in the mirror is a pretty funny intro for him.
That's it.
That's it.
Let the fuck go, man. Who gonna call it, man? You said you call it, man.
Let me guess.
Okay.
He doing that shit.
Top of the first, I guess it's on Halo.
None of the poetic shit tonight,
Okay.
cause I ain't come to bore you. And you ain't gotta talk about none of your health conditions.
Why?
Cause I'ma do it for you. My flow's vivid. I spit photosynthesis. Get your crop snapped on some photogenic shit. And to see you turn skin and bone shows us flowers don't know photosynthesis.
That's crazy.
You not a
That is funny as fuck, because, you know, photosynthesis, the process of soil absorbing the sunlight for the nutrients it needs for the flowers to grow properly. And of course, I don't exactly know I know it's gastro something. I know it's it's like a gastrostomach disease of some sorts where it causes you to not just be able to gain weight. I was literally talking to somebody at a cigar lounge, and they kind of introduced the concept to me. And I know a few other people who had it, and I remember talking to Flowers about it, but I don't exactly remember what the name of it is, if that makes sense.
evolving. Your inner demons, you don't know what to call them. Remove J and find out flowers is the root of the problem. And trust us, we all know about your fucking problems. So I made sure these rounds was hot as Takis, so it could be hard for you to digest that. You can't eat a lot, but after chewing these bullets, you gonna digest like that.
That's a solid double there, the whole digest like that, digest like that. A little reachy, but I do also kind of like the flip again on the stomach stuff. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Jay Flowers battles. I've maybe watched one or two total, so I'm not as exhausted with the Flowers flips as most people probably are. I think those are two solid Flowers flips from Halo there.
Nigga, I heard you been looking for dirt. Well, nigga, you went and found the wrong business. Now I gotta put a site on the Chrome like a Google search engine. Tonight I'm a sunflowers and get rid of your mother's nature. I'll put 2 clips in your 2 lips. Now you can push tombstones like the Undertaker. Nigga, this ain't a fair fight.
Now you can push tombstones like the Undertaker. Because, you know, Undertakers are often like the characteristics of the people who deal with death, but also tombstone, like a tombstone pile driver, Undertaker's finisher from the WWE. That's fire.
Nigga, this meter hot and he'll go cold off the Fahrenheit. My bad, Fresh, but it's kill you. Now I gotta harm the host like a parasite.
Harm the host like a parasite. That's alright, I guess.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
Hold up. Let me remind you. You pussy. Chef, quit running. You coochie.
Ooh.
And back to you, Fresh.
Ooh.
You vagina.
I got one. I got one.
I was just trying to remind you. That's why I said, let me remind you.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like taking jabs at like hosts or other battlers in a battle where this doesn't make sense just feels kind of pointless. Cause like, for most people on the settle the score hierarchy, Halo is still a rookie. This is like his second or third battle ever, if I remember correctly. And Flowers is kind of one of the established vets per se. So taking shots and calling out other names in a battle where you have to prove your own against somebody who's already established in the hierarchy doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's a personal strategy issue I have, but like I just feel like that kind of falls flat. To me personally, of course.
How you
Y'all remind me, I know, nigga.
How you host a
What
rap
you
event
talking
and get subbed in as a rounder? Hide behind a wall. Shit, you even put up some blinders. But don't trip, cause this tool I got's a fucking stud finder.
Wait a fucking
Back to you though. Back to you though. I heard you was getting better with time, and my response is always, damn, he lying. Pick up a stick and blow flowers like dandelions. Talk good on live.
I mean, I get what he's going for, and I still feel like that's kind of pause, though. Maybe they just don't do pause shit in Bama, or maybe I'm reaching, but to me that feels kind of a pause.
Pick up a stick and blow flowers like dandelions. Talk good on live. On cam, he dying. All you hear is,
fight back.
he like, damn, I'm trying.
Oh, man.
Now that's funny. See, crowd participation can be a good implement when done successfully. Like he just did with, I believe it was either TBG, I don't know if that's TBG Red who said it, or it might have been one of the girls in his camp who said it, I'm not sure. It could have been TBG Red. Fight back, and damn, I'm trying. That's a funny thing, because it's like, I'm actually trying to fight back. Like, damn, I'm really trying. It's a nice, that's, instead of taking shots at other people in the crowd, I feel like that type of a crowd participation is a much more effective strategy to kind of implement them into part of your round. And honestly, it's something I've wanted to learn how to do, and you guys might just see it in a future A-game battle down the road. Crowd participation bars.
I'm a legend with the arm. I do this the Elway. Walk down with a revolver, whole case go cold. It wasn't even a shell case. Halo come prepared and my punches be well placed. The gap between our tiny level is, nigga, is well space. Who got flowers being Halo?
Me.
What you smoking is well laced.
Damn.
I'm about to give your ass.
I like the strategy of like, I don't know, it feels kind of overplayed, the whole strategy. Who got my op winning? Are you a bitch too? Like, I feel like that's happened a lot, so I feel like there's got to be a lot more of a creative way to tackle that.
It's a Halo and returning to Hell's Gates like niggas that seen bad. Nigga, this nigga whole life a movie that never made it. This nigga a Sinbad. He say
That's a fire punch. The whole life is a movie that's never been made is Sinbad. Because Sinbad had that whole, fuck, what was it? Was it Shabam? I can't fucking remember. There was a genie movie that allegedly featured Sinbad, and it was a huge Mandela effect because, like, nobody remembers that movie ever being made. Sinbad doesn't even say that movie's ever been made. It never existed. I'm assuming it's a Mandela effect situation, but I'm not super sure. But I do fuck with that punch. That is heavy. That's fire.
he pulling up trim and all you see is a nigga that trim fat. And this shit degrading. Free smoke out the flowers crumble. You gonna see flowers pass like he in rotation.
You're gonna see Flowers pass like he's in rotation, because, you know, it's most common, like, puff, puff, pass on a blunt, and then you pass it around. If we see Flowers pass, he in rotation. That's a nice little flower slip at the end. Solid round. I mean, there was some stuff in between that kind of fell a little bit flat to me personally, but all in all, I feel like he had some good punches in there. Wake up the energy a little bit more, and I think it'd be solid. Bottom of the first, it's on Jay Flowers.
Let's go, Halo. You ready, Flowers?
Bottom of the first, man. Some flowers. Talk that shit, boy.
Go flower.
I once knew a nigga that made fields of green off white lines like tennis courts.
That's crazy
Same
already.
one ain't get to see the age of 19, just a kid. Now, folks feel bad because I buried my mama. Shit, I feel bad because his mama buried him. Now, what I feel is wrong is I watched the judge throw a hand of change to my brother. 2 years later, I wish somebody would have had told me that the hospitals didn't accept prison calls. UAB, bitch, that became my second home. You know, they actually cut me open and put a tool in me once. That experience was gut-wrenching alone.
That's insane. I also like the fields of green with white lines, like tennis courts, because I'm assuming that's a reference to lacing weed with cocaine. Wasting weed. Wow, fucking Christ. Lacing weed with cocaine. That's fire. But also the UAB, I'm assuming, is a reference to the Medical Center for University of Alabama at Birmingham. That's my guess, though. I'm not sure. And also the fucking, I'm assuming it, again, relates to his gastro issues, having to cut him open and just put a tool in him for a better life. That process as a whole was gut-wrenching. That's fire as fuck. That's a fire way to kick off a round from Flowers.
You know they had to open me up and put a tool in me once? That was gut-wrenching alone. So what I've survived, I'm cool with, bro. Once I had to be a school janitor, all that shit I had to get off the floor. Sometimes I be sometimes I be cold. I guess I'm anemic. Shit, it just taught me to keep the iron low. Now I couldn't stop.
Anemic iron low bars are kind of filler. Shit, what was the first real... I feel like T-Top said one of the first real kind of like iron low, I'm anemic bars. Or it could have been... I feel like it was... There's three names that come to mind that I could think of. It is either T-Top, Ill Will, or Chilla Jones. Those are one of the three. Somebody might have to fact check my research. But I just feel like iron low anemic bars is something we left in back like 2017, 2018 type shit.
Now I couldn't stomach the doctor telling my mama it's my time to go. I ain't had the guts to fathom that I couldn't rhyme no more. Okay, yeah, I'm back with the poetic shit. It's just, motherfucker, I should have had a halo a long fucking time ago.
That's a good flip of it, because, you know, with the stomach issues probably causing a shortness of life expectancy, I should have got a halo a long fucking time ago. It also kind of, if you think of it a certain way, like if you flip the meaning of the interpretation, it adds more merit to Halo's career, which I know isn't necessarily the intention Flowers was going for, but it's like, this battle should have happened a long time ago. It's the way a surface level viewer could have viewed that line. But also, like, the whole fucking, I should have been dead. I should have had a halo a long fucking time ago. That's the fire of the punch. That's the best. That's the punch that I think is the best intention of it. But again, some people may view it like a complimentary thing. Or maybe I'm just overreaching. I don't know. I overthink a lot.
That's fucking wild.
So yeah, I need a blessing, Halo. I'm the type to take the jury off your neck and rob you on the way home. I'm the type to take your jury off your neck and rob you on the way home. Bust your dome with the chrome. See your daughter? Bye. Since you don't like her that much, fuck your daughter. Nigga, I killed a bitch on the way home.
Oh my God.
What is he saying?
Sound like some pussy shit to me.
Who the... I think I just heard someone in the background say, that sound like some pussy shit to me. Who the fuck? The crowds in battle rap events, man, sometimes you gotta fucking love them. That's funny as shit.
Very sick.
Sound like some pussy shit to me.
They over there. Please, dude. Get that shit back, man.
Damn. The crowd fucked him up. Damn. So, 1-0 Halo. Strictly off the choke and the cutting of the round short. The surface was a lot better. I feel like Flowers had the better material, but again, he fucked up. And maybe I'm viewing this wrong, but I have always viewed it from the standpoint of, if you fuck up, you lose the round. I mean, sure, there's the debate within the battle rap community that heavily Wow, okay, words are tough. There is a debate within the battle rap community that heavily regards the deal of if one battler chokes but has way better material than his other opponent who got through a round clean, who wins? And in my personal opinion, I still edge the person who got through they shit clean. Because in most instances, these battles are locked in a month to 2 months in advance sometimes, maybe even longer in advance than average. So if you're fucking stumbling or choking, it's just not a good look so far in advance. Plus, especially if you let a crowd engagement get in your way, maybe the prep time wasn't as serious as it should have been. So in my opinion, 1-0 Halo edge, because I do feel like if Flowers would have got through his shit clean, it would have been a way better round. And I probably would have went with Flowers. But Halo 1-0 edge, top of the second. It's on Halo.
Okay.
Let's go. Run it back.
Hey,
Run it back.
top of the second, man. Talk that shit, boy.
I gave Kato the Chevy to help him climb the towers. And then I told Champ I need an opponent I can get some recognition in. This nigga gave me flowers.
I mean, I know that giving flowers is a recognition term, but it feels kind of light to me.
I always said if I had to kill Jay, I'm gonna start at his boots. But we all know to kill flowers, you must start at the roots. Carbon and shoot, knock all of this loose. Your mistake was showing up. You should have called in the troops. Called in the troops like an army recruit. I front flowers and get my back in when it's time to recruit. You know why? Because it's flowers versus a flower dealer. Mr. Change a bitch life and I don't need an hour with her. You said we was homies, but the time we spent together didn't make you our nigga. That's ironic, because when people see me out, they ask me, hey, did you bring flowers with you?
I'm assuming that's a flip on him, like, supplying weed. Did you bring flowers with you? But also could be a double for, like, did you bring flowers with you? Like, your boy Flowers? It's like, that's not my boy. Like, the whole, like, hour flip where it's like, just because you spent some time with us didn't mean you were part of our camp type shit.
Get popped like a quiz, you too small to be testing. This round hit you in your small intestine. Man, this shit here just another call for correction, and now I'm something you gotta deal with like a small imperfection.
Something you gotta deal with, the small imperfection, kind of cool. The one thing I don't fuck with Halo with is his energy. Bro, he just performs so monotone to me. Like, okay, so let's say there is a scale. There is one side of the spectrum that is swagger based. Like, Goods. Shit, who is someone I'm smooth? L-Dog is someone who I would consider, after watching a few more of his battles, those kind of like smooth talk, don't give a fuck energy, but still translates well. And then you got your high performance motherfuckers. You got your, Hitman Hollas, your New Jersey Twerks, your big performance era guys. There is such a middle line between either you are too smooth talking or you are too energetic, and I feel like Halo hits the middle. Where it's like, I'm just kind of like, I'm smooth talking, but I'm not really smooth talking to a level. So that's the only critique I really have about Halo, is get your fucking energy up. Halo, I know you're going to be seeing this. I'm going to send this to you, but like, that, and I've been telling you, but that's just my one personal critique.
See, when I fuck up, I go get my bay flowers. I needed a plug, so shit, I wouldn't have got the bay flowers. Now the plug ship them to me like the Mayflower. This shit ain't no battle stage, it's a grave site, you know. The same place that you lay flowers. I treat Jay like a pack. When the guns come out, I break down and flip flowers. This ain't a zip in the bag. Ah, fuck.
Damn. Get it back.
Where the bag?
Get it back.
I treat Jay like a pack. When the guns come out, I break down and flip flowers. Think weed in the bag the way that I zip flowers. Chop your body up and mail the pieces to your girl and give flowers. Life's a bitch, I know, cause you showed up late. And if they ask me who the lamest nigga on earth, I pick flowers.
I mean, it's kind of surface level punching. Like, I'll put them in a bag that's how to zip flowers, like a drug dealer zipping a bag of flour up. Or like, I will chop you up, deliver you to your girl, really give flowers, because, like, you know, when you, like you said, when you fuck up, you gotta give your bae flowers type shit. Or, like, the whole, like, if you really talking about the lamest in the bunch, I'd really pick flowers, because, you know, you go outside and you pick flowers. I mean, they're cool, but they're nothing crazy. Like, they're in the punching structure, like, if you look at it like a boxing match, those are kind of like jabs, where you're trying to aim for, like, hooks or overhands. You really trying to knock a motherfucker out. Those are just a bunch of jabs to me.
See, I'm waiting for you to mention my ex with all this cocoa stuff. She really chill, but she's still a killer, the serial type. I can still pass her flowers until a cocoa puff.
Now that was fire. Because Cocoa Puffs is, like, I think it was an old slang term for cocaine and weed, or weed laced with cocaine. It was called Cocoa Puffs. But it's also like, I tell my bitch Cocoa Puff. That's a good punch there, Halo. That's a slick punch there. I like that.
Y'all didn't catch that shit, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Look, this Desert Eagle leave you smelling like sour diesel. I deal with you in short time like the hour needle. I gotta see it for myself, then maybe I'll believe you. You can't manage your own weight, so how you gonna empower people?
Surface level, but I like it. The whole how if you keep slimming down, how the fuck are you gonna empower people? Like, uplift people. I also like that I took care of this in short time, like the hour needle, because, you know, the hour needle is the shorter hand on a normal analog clock. I like that.
Man, this shit getting out of hand.
Crazy.
I didn't even look at you as you was more like a fan. But when I spray this round up, it's gonna soar flowers plants. Time.
Another major critique that I have for Halo is stop turning your fucking back to the camera. Like, I understand, like, trying to be performative, but, like, turning your back to the camera is going to make it a lot harder for the audience to hear you. So, a decent second round. I mean, there were some slick punches here and there, but again, it still felt like a surface level shit. Plus, he did stumble a little bit. That being said, bottom of the second, it is on Jay Flowers.
Bottom of the second.
Top of the
man.
house.
Top of that shit, boy.
Hey,
Get
you,
it back.
White boy.
No. Yeah, no, I said who?
We don't need another bra.
You his number 2?
Hey, you white boy. Fresh. We don't need another bra. I think there's some context there that I think I know, but I'm not gonna air dirty laundry. That shit ain't my business.
Let him talk.
Hey, you, white boy. You his number 2? He's the one that's worthy? Cool. Well, this will retire your number 2 like a Cam Newton jersey. See, I know the field, of course. That's what talking about.
Now, that was a fire flip, though. This'll retire a number 2, like your Cam Newton jersey, like, take out the right-hand man, but also Cam Newton's jersey got retired for the Panthers. I don't know if did it get retired? I'm 90% positive it has to have been retired, because he retired in, like, what, 2018, 2020? Somewhere in that ballpark? I don't fucking remember. It's gotta be retired up in the Panthers-Raptors now. That's crazy, though. I like that punch there. That's a fire way to kick off the round from Flowers.
That was crazy.
See, I know the field, of course, but I could be more and have y'all raving about the difference between Zay and Jay Flowers, where we both make plays, and when we touch down, we hit the winning score. He just did his all in sports. He just did his all in sports.
I liked the flip of the difference between Jay and Zay Flowers, because Zay Flowers plays for the Baltimore Ravens. I think he's a wide receiver, ain't he? I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but the whole, like, we really touch down and provide the winning scores, but the big difference is Zay Flowers did all of his shit in sports, where Jay Flowers saying, like, up a score, like, take care of victims or get rid of ops. That's fire, but, like, please get this shit back.
Damn, is it good?
Damn. They got got low going against Reggie Miller in this.
Okay, that's... All's fair in love and battle rap, but that is kind of petty to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Trust me, when my ops started choking, I've done some fucking petty shit too. This battle hasn't dropped. There's a battle that has not dropped yet of mine. It's me against Baghdad Lean from Toys Battle Rap League when I battled in Detroit. When he messed up a little bit, I seemed more pissed about it than most people in the building were. Like, if I'm being real with y'all, I was like, damn it, dude. Fucking damn it. Because I wanted it to be a good battle. Because shout out to Baghdad Lean. Bro is fucking fire. Bro is one of the better upscale rappers in Detroit right now. Like, bro is on the elevation. He just need to stay on his grind and stop the fuck-ups, and bro would be crazy. So yeah, keep that energy, Bag. But for real, like, I was pissed off. But going up to the camera and being like, oh, it's over, especially when I don't feel like your performance has been super outstanding, just feels kind of petty to me personally.
Take a bait.
Chill, y'all chill.
Take a bait. Go bait.
Get that shit right, Clouds. Come on.
I could be more and have y'all raving about the difference between Zay and Jay Flowers, where we both made plays, and when we touched down, we hit the winning score. He just did his all in sports.
Call it. Just call it.
Come on, Flowers. You got it.
Go to what you want.
Run that shit backstage with your chest, bro. Start over, nigga.
Come on, Flowers.
2-0 Halo. Top of the third. We'll talk at the end.
Third.
Hey, man. Top of the third, man.
That's right.
I really didn't have a crazy angle to take for this section. But shit, I realized there's nothing better than a man staring at his own reflection. Nappy face. And that staring in the mirror not as fun when you lost. Up at late at night during geeking hours, it must be hard for you to stomach them thoughts. Shit's gotta be a bummer. I spray flowers and watch them fall. Now that's how you in the summer. Shit.
Spray flowers, watch them fall. That's how you end the summer, because sometimes you gotta kill the crops in the summer. That was cool.
Being real, I never heard you talk about goals. And to be honest, the last time we heard you talk about hoes outside your presence, she was taking a different gift. And if that story true, you should have shot her with a stick since she like taking pose. Flowers don't produce.
You should have shot that bitch for cheating since she like taking polls is both funny and disrespectful as fuck. Fair play on that one, Halo. That was fire.
Deuce in bed. Guess she had to get a rose. You surviving these shots a fairly odd chance, and I'm about to dim his dome.
Reach. Dim a dome. Dim his dome. Reach.
So, come on, bro. Get personal. Speak on my divorce all you can. Just know nobody never saw shit in you worth being a man that they can settle down with, start breeding the fam. These next punches gonna make super black eyes when Ty put it on cam. Nigga, look at yourself. How you go from plus size to no size in no time? Nigga, look at your health. And maybe you can see a bit clearer. Jay just like MJ. He done flipped skin tones and now you staring at the man in the mirror.
I feel like it kind of... it falls flat to me, personally. It falls flat, because I feel like... Of course, these are both medical condition bars where you're looking at the man in the mirror. I guess if you look at it from that light, it's kind of dope, because, you know, Michael Jackson obviously suffered with, I think it was called vitiligo, right? I think that's the one where, like, it's the skin tone changing some sorts, I think was vitiligo. And, again, Jay Flowers has some sort of gastrointestinal issue. I don't know exactly what it is. So, I mean, if you look at it from a medical standpoint, it's cool, but I do feel like it's a very apples to oranges comparison. It's like, yes, it's like just because it's a medical issue that takes your hair, it's either male pattern baldness or cancer. That's a very big, that's an apples to oranges comparison. And I think that's the same kind of apples to oranges comparison that Halo's making here.
So, go ahead, be a rock star. Play Red Dead, sedate them off a tranquilizer. Tie them down on the track and let a terrain demise you. They say gifts coming off on shapes and sizes, yet you standing in front of this mirror like you hate surprises. Nigga, you ain't even want this battle. You was running from this bitch. You ain't want this verses like scripture. Your punchlines just as soft as your fucking rap voice, and them bitches sound like whispers. You a young nigga.
That's a funny flip, because sometimes from the 2 battles or 3 battles of his I've seen, sometimes it does seem like he gets a little quiet, so I do like that, because it does sometimes sound like he's whispering. That's a nice little, that's a subtle little pickup there from Halo.
With an old man face. I really hope Ty ain't give you too much fucking camera time and fuck up my whole damn tape.
Really?
Because if this was for the chicken, flowers getting put in the bag and dipped in grease, you can't mix with me. These drums and sticks will turn flowers to a 50 piece. Nigga, that's the rest.
Now that's a decent flip of, instead of going like flowers, like earthy flowers, flour like baking flour, it turned into a 50 piece dipped in grease, like how you, like obviously you dip in flour, then egg white, then grease, and then that's how you fry or egg wash, I think. Look, I'm white, y'all. As stereotypical as it is, y'all, I'm white as fuck. I don't really fry chicken like that.
And you can get more wings after you rest in peace. I'm styling on this nigga for real. Matter of fact, you can get more wings after you rest in peace. This part gonna hurt. How you live your whole life baby free? No scares of a pregnancy. Not even a thought about your fucking legacy. Your name's Flowers and you never had a chance to spread your seeds?
Disrespectful, but surface level.
Come on, bro. So when it come to any kind of vows, just throw in a towel, dude. Cause it's hard getting a chick to move in with you and you can barely make your bowels move.
Goodbye, Halo.
Solid 3rd round. I mean, again, kind of surface level writing. Like I said, we'll talk at the end. Bottom of the 3rd.
Man, 30.
Hey, how you feel? Damn.
Bottom of the 3rd, man. Flowers.
3rd for your head.
Come on, Flowers.
Hey, yo, Chevy.
Yo.
Now everybody want to smoke flowers until it's time to smoke flowers. Smoke. Cool. Let's be blunt. Because this smoke is some shit you finna face. Nigga, you the one that put your name on that dotted line. And the shit ended before the fucking ink dried. Now I don't give a fuck about you fucking no bitch and your wife getting her revenge. Nigga, oh fucking well. We all been left by a bitch. Now what I want to talk about is your daughter and your kids. Is your daughter and your kids. So regardless, you'll never be in her home. You'll never see her grow and be her all. How? Nigga, you only see her on the weekends fucking now. You gonna be, oh, you only see her on the weekends fucking now. You gonna be mad when you realize that you missed out.
Okay, Halo 30. Halo, let me talk to you real quick. This is the same problem I had with the Betty Loke and Jack battle that I literally just reviewed a few days ago. If that, like, that should drop Sunday. Today is Tuesday. We are a couple of days removed from that. This is literally the exact same fucking situation. And I mean, at least when we chopped it up in the DMs and I told you I was going to break down this battle, you were like, I hope this fits your stand. Like, it's a good performance. I mean, I feel like you could do a lot better, personally. And the only reason I feel like you won 3-0 is because Flowers choked and gave up rounds. Flowers, I'd love to see you bounce back. You rap fire. If it was a clean 3 rounds, this would have been a much more different discussion. I feel like, Halo, I want to see you write better and get your energy up. Yeah, so fire, I guess, battle from Settle the Score. There's got to be a different Flowers battle if you want to actually see what Flowers can do. But yeah, you know, that's it. If you want to leave more recommendations, you can leave them in the comments or on my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Like, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. It really helps me in the algorithm, and I do truly appreciate it, y'all. It's been Agame 365, and as always, bow.